Hey guys, thank you for joining me today. And in this quick video, I want to tell you more about fresh produce that shouldn't be stored together and why. Now, I know it's probably confusing. We think all fruits can go together and all veggies could go together and it'll be fine, but because of different byproducts that are released during the ripening process for fresh produce, some fruits and vegetables should not be stored together. I'll tell you about those byproducts and which ones that you can store safely together in this quick video. But before we get started, be sure to like and subscribe for more videos like this, as well as my other videos on faith, health, beauty, Netflix reviews, mashups, and so much more all year round. So, produce that shouldn't be stored together. Well, here's the big scientific why. Fruits and vegetables, when they ripen, fall into one of three categories during the ripening process. The first is ethylene producers. Now, these are fruits and vegetables that release harmless to you gas called ethylene as they ripen. Certain ones like bananas, tomatoes, and peppers only start emitting ethylene gas once they're verging on being overripe. So you know to keep an eye on those in particular, so that when they start to get too ripe, you can put them in the refrigerator to slow down the ripening process, but more importantly, keep them away from other fruits and vegetables. The second category is ethylene sensitive. Fruits and vegetables that are negatively affected by the ethylene gas emitted from ethylene producers, and that would include apples and berries, figs, kiwi, and so forth. And the third category is called not ethylene sensitive. Some fruits and vegetables simply aren't bothered at all, like cherries, oranges, and raspberries. Now, this is what experts say, but I think oranges do tend to ripen very quickly when left out, which is why I store them in the refrigerator to extend their shelf life anywhere from a month to 5 weeks. So avoid storing ethylene producing produce near anything that's ethylene sensitive. Why? Because scientifically, ethylene speeds up ripening and rotting, increasing the likelihood of you having to throw that food away and not getting your money's worth. So let's go into the categories quickly so you know which are which. Common ethylene producers are apples, apricots, ripe bananas, cantaloupe, figs, kiwi that's ripe, nectarines, peaches, pears, papaya, plums, avocado, which falls into more than one category, peppers, tomatoes, and potatoes. And if you like to leave them on the counter, know that they produce ethylene that's going to affect your other fruits and vegetables. The second category we mentioned is ethylene sensitive produce. This includes apples, avocados, bananas that are unripe, cantaloupe, grapes, kiwi, lemons, limes, mangoes, peaches, pears, plums, strawberries, watermelon, asparagus, broccoli, carrots, collard greens, cucumber, eggplant, leeks, lettuce, mint, onions, parsley, parsnips, peppers, squash, and sweet potatoes. Now, if you notice, some of these not only produce ethylene but are ethylene sensitive. So you know that old saying, one bad apple spoils the whole bunch. Well, that's what happens with produce. When one piece does start to go bad, it really does hold true, and you need to make sure to watch them daily so that one piece doesn't start to rot the rest of your produce around it. And that's another reason why when you take apples and bananas and avocados and store them in paper bags, they trap the ethylene gas and cause them to ripen more quickly. I love to say that all fruits and vegetables should be stored together, but they can't. So here's a quick list I found online of produce combinations that shouldn't be stored near each other. And I got these from the list because they're the most common that most people eat. Apples and avocados should never be stored together. Bananas and mangoes should never be stored together. Tomatoes and cucumbers, they taste good in salad together, but they don't store well with each other. Potatoes and onions, they taste good in a scramble, in a saute, and in stew, but you can't store them together. And last, broccoli and peppers. And I want to mention this because broccoli is seen one of those hardy, cruciferous vegetables that you can probably keep anywhere, whether it's out or in the refrigerator, and it doesn't go bad. That's not true. And now you know peppers cause it to ripen even quickly. So hopefully these tips will help you to extend the life of your produce, saving you lots of money and helping you to get the full life out of all your fruits and vegetables and eat them. If this video has been helpful for you, be sure to like and subscribe for more videos like this, as well as my other videos on faith, health, beauty, Netflix reviews, and more all year round. My name is Julie. Continue to be happy, healthy, whole, and also one for my specials. See you next time.